Hey. Perfect. These things aren't annoying at all. Well, hello and welcome back to another live stream. It's only been a week. I'm hiding. You can't see me. I can't see you. Problem solved. Gotta get my streaming voice back on, you know? Welcome to another episode, and today we're standing on my soon-to-be guardian farm, which, as you can see, is very much not a guardian farm right now. In fact, it doesn't even have water removed. It has water, it just doesn't have it removed yet, which is kind of important for the design that I want to use right now. So, yeah, I haven't had too much time on my hands to actually, sit down and place thousands of sand blocks. And I haven't really had an interest to be honest. I've just kind of been burned out on this a bit. But, I've gone through about 4 shulker boxes worth of sand, and we are not even halfway there, so that's a pleasant times. Oh, you stupid fish. Let me take these with me and we'll dump them at the base. Whee! Which is this way? I haven't actually seen this in a week. Bam. Bop. Needs more trees. Definitely needs more trees. Villagers. They make such interesting noises. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed yourself over the last weekend. Because it's now Monday. Monday fun day. Prismarine's over here. Prismarine. Just like so. Just like so. You get so much of this normal prismarine brick that when you tear down a fortress monument, that you basically don't even need to farm it anymore. I wish there's more of this dark prismarine at hand. Or I wish it was easier to make. Like, come on now. 1 dye yields 1 piece, and black dye used to not be that easy to get. I realize it's easier now with wither roses, but still. Squid farms used to be more convoluted. And I can't exactly do a squid farm around here. For obvious reasons. Oh, I'll take that. So today, we're going to eat a fish, deposit some materials, and we are going to start some trees. Because it feels like a simple thing to do. I'm also on 100 levels. I cannot speak to save my life. I'm on 100 levels right now, so we're not bad. Let's see. We need bushes and those. Oh, and we probably want the soil because, stuff and things. Whoops. It is a little bit framey here. Look that way. It should... No. Yeah, you see... I don't know. It's weird. It feels framey on my end. I don't know if it picks it up on the recording, but hey. Where are we putting these bushes? We're putting these bushes up here. And they're bushes, but trees. So, we have some cattle. Cartographers make weird noises. Okay. That's good to know. So I do want some trees along here. Okay, I look that way. Smooth that way. It sometimes stutters. Yay. Here's the flower pots of Doom, which we haven't touched in a while. We do need to finish this bridge, but you know, if I could parkour across, that'd be great. I feel like I need a prison. I feel like making this into like a stairwell down to a prison would be pretty cool. What do I even have over here? Cyan dye, andesite, granite. Yeah, I haven't actually been in here in a month. That I think needs to be like a great grand desk office thing. I don't know. We go up here. I don't like this too much. Yeah. I'm just, you know, exploring things I built a while ago and haven't touched recently. Sometimes it's fun to do that. Now, the floor after this is the problem floor. So named because it is a problem. From the outside, it's kind of bad. Just kind of bad and weird. And I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. I gotta fix it, but I don't know how. So, I think that pretty much the top of this tower is going to go bye-bye. I really like my voice. I really like the clock tower, for sure. Like, there are parts of this build that I do like. Clock tower, definitely. Towers like that one and that one aren't too bad. These little small baby towers with crenellations are pretty cool. The in-between connecting bits are pretty cool. There's still leaves there, and I cut that tree down so long ago. Yeah, that one I'm gonna drop it, I think. Yeah, I don't like that too much. Probably gonna drop it 2 blocks. By which the white section is gonna come down 2 blocks. That tower I have yet to actually place what's supposed to be on top of there. So I've got just things to do. This is supposed to have a tower on it. And probably not these trees. Thank you, Not Bubbles, for all of your tree placement. Anyway, I'm just gonna chop them both down and then be done with it. I mean, I don't mind having the dark oak. I do have to get all of my nether portals set up on in the nether so I can go to all the locations I need to go. Like, I think I only have the stronghold one set up currently, and I want to get the jungle one, the dark oak forest one, which is right next to the mansion, and there are other ones. I don't think the desert one's set up right now. That would be useful to have, because that's where I get sand and ice, because they're right next to each other. Thank you, Minecraft. And then I have a list of portal locations somewhere, probably on this piece of paper. So I got the village portal, the taiga portal, so that's my spruce Main portal, okay. Desert ice, mesa, stronghold, gravel, and wither farm. That must be in the nether. I don't know. But yeah, I have things and stuff. I like having these dark oak saplings because they're such a pain to get. Alright, enough dawdling. Do we have a bed? Ow. Okay. Gonna do a bit of a shorter stream. Just doing some stuff. Let me determine. So the small trees I can spam quite a few of, but I also want bigger trees. So I'm thinking right on top of here we do a big tree, and we'll do another bigger tree here, and in between we may put a little tiny shack or something. And then we want a bigger tree right around here, and one over here, and we'll have one kind of hanging that way. So that should break up the sight line of this. And then moving on, I'll have little trees in here and there. Hello. Put like a bigger one on there. And then maybe one there. Definitely one over here. Definitely one over here. Probably one over there. Something like that. So those are rough location placements. That's pretty much all there. And I need to remember to control my vines. Alright, what do we have? What do we have to build with? Let's use some oak. Which means we need some do I have any? Yes. Okay. Some of those things are useful. And then I'm going to do some dark oak and oak as the main log. And this is the fun part. No, I don't know. Definitely have to build this out a bit. Oh. Why don't I have scaffolding on me? Which one of these? It should be in here. Custom trees is not something that I excel at. I feel like that's too thick. That's better. Well, that's all subjective, really. All right. The next step is to get some fences in there to, leave the thing up. Jump. Okay. You make so much noise. Okay. We will start off with something like that. Obviously, we now have to put the thingy-majiggers on there. Which are in here, and let's use birch this time. Nah. Second thought, we'll use a mix of jungle and oak. Should be fine. Interior. Scaffolding, yeah, scaffolding's in the interior box. How do you feel about that? And we just do some scaffolding so we can get up on top of this sucker and build it out from there. Neighbors are shooting off fireworks. That's always fun. Fun. They'll probably be shooting off fireworks until late tonight, too. I don't know how or why, but it just kind of annoys me. Alright, and then from here I want to basically have these excuse me, stupid cow. Have these like fingers come down? Oops. You know, none too symmetrical, but I want to keep this area, it shouldn't come down too far. Like over there, I have those come down quite far. I'm not going to do that as much. Okay. Nope. Oak. Okay. I feel like the canopy is a bit too small. Maybe cutting those down a bit would help. Oh my word. Like, with the amount of screaming and that goes on, I wonder if they, like, are hurting themselves with fireworks or what. Anyway, yeah, I had, my weekend was pretty fun. I went to a wedding. That was exciting. And I got coerced into dancing, which was, let's call it interesting. I don't dance, and I just, I mean, I understand why people do it and all. It's just not something I'm interested in at all. And I was wearing steel-toe work boots because I don't own any dress shoes, and there were a lot of ladies who took off their high heels to dance, because dancing in high heels is not pleasant, I imagine. High heels in general don't seem pleasant, but hey, that's just me. And so I was trying to be careful not to step on anyone's toes because that would probably hurt a lot. And, it just was kind of weird. Kind of weird, but, fun in its own way. I had to, I was promised that I wouldn't be forced to dance if I danced till 2 songs. By several different people, so that's how it went down, I guess. Hello. Cows always seem to be in the way in this game. Alright. That is a hard line, okay. It looks so tiny. I need some more leaves on this side. Wait. There must be a dark spot. Let me sleep real quick. I know some people who like stream for 3 hours or 6 hours. I'm like, how? I understand that they don't stream like I do, which is later in the day, evening, rather, but still, that's just a lot of talking to do. Unless they don't talk. Makes sense. Oh, this is my silk touch axe. Okay, whatever. There we go. All right. Tree number 1 done. Let's just keep knocking these things out. We'll build a couple more in that style. Obviously, I didn't detail the ground or anything at all. I just want to get the trees into place. But I'm thinking there's actually a lot of space over here. I was not aware. Ugly. Thinking we actually build one like over here. There we go. Okay, let's just make this come out and over. A bit. Because we want to mimic that style a bit, but not, perfectly copy over the tree. Because that's kind of weird. And then, where's my scaffolding? People did try to set me up with like every female there, and I'm like, no, I don't need that help, thanks. I'm not that hopeless. Anyway, that was part of my weekend. I worked 8 hours that day, spent half an hour, got home, spent half an hour at home, you know, getting ready, changed, dressed, all that fun stuff. And then went to the wedding for 6 hours. 7 hours? I don't know. It was a while. You know, it was a lot of fun. Would definitely go to another wedding. You know? I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. But I'm talking to myself, so. It is exactly what it is. I think we'll go like that. And we'll put one here. All right, so we got another tree stump in place. Why do I have this? Okay. We definitely should put more. The more trees, the better is what I say. Trees, trees, trees. Okay, we'll put one right here around here. Because we were trying to, like, the sightline that I'm worried, no, worried isn't the right word. The sightline that I'm preoccupied and trying to change a bit is this one. Like, that you should definitely be able to see that, but I don't want it so wide open. So what I think is we'll put a tree here and there, and then over here, and maybe one over there. So this place is festooned with trees. By the way, that's a fun word to say. Festooned. It's like my favorite word of the day. Not the word I've used most today, because usually in any given day you use the or a the most. Also use the letter E the most. Just because that's how English works. Alright, we definitely want to stick like some sort of building in here. And maybe I went for the wrong style of tree. Maybe I should have gone for like a pine or spruce. Well, pine, fir, spruce, I don't know. Because those are a lot less complex in their shapes. I mean, this, you just vomit leaves onto this, but like a fir tree just goes straight up. Maybe I'll do some of those on the other side of the mountain, because that'll be the north face. One thing that's fun is my back is causing me more trouble than usual. So that's what I get to wake up to every day. We also want them to like herd the people coming off the path down. So like they'll be coming down the path, and on either side there's trees and bushes and big trees and little trees, and then you walk through here, like it's a narrow alleyway, and then you know maybe you'll put a tree really close right here, and that'll help block it. You round the tree, and then suddenly you see parts of it, and then you get over to here where it clears out because there's water, and then you see more of it, and there's some trees, and like yeah. Y'all get what I mean. I hope. Because, like, I can picture it, but it's in my delusional head. Not y'all, not any of y'all's. Any of y'all's. Sometimes I say weird things. I don't know. It's just me. And I definitely need more fence posts, because fence posts are life. Um. Okay, that was a fail. We don't talk about that. Meep. Meep. So I guess right now what I'm doing is I'm like having phone. Hello, you phone. I suppose you can. One moment. Hello, not Bubbles.
Hello. Are you
1.16.1.
Okay. Everybody can tell how much I do not pay attention.
Yeah, I haven't updated to 1.16.2 because I don't see a point. It really doesn't add enough. Anyway, 54361. That's the wrong way. Okay.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, yes.
Maybe we'll be getting back to our more regularly scheduled programming.
Maybe. But I have a broken thing that needs fixing, and I'm gonna spend more time on that.
That is true.
What do you think of my trees?
They're pretty cool.
Only one is done so far, and each log represents a tree.
I see. So you have a lot of work ahead of you.
Building these trees isn't too hard. It's just, you know, I'm kind of want them to be perfect, but at the same time, I realize that nature isn't perfect. So,
Yep.
like, I gotta keep that in check. What did you see the other side of the mountain? I don't remember when you were last on the world.
You added some trees.
Yes, added
And you
some
finished your
trees and
walls a little bit.
yes,
And lit it,
trees and bushes and grass and mushrooms, and I made it more life.
It does look pretty.
Yeah, it just needs to be completed all the way up and all the way around, pretty much.
I completed something tonight.
Oh, what did you complete?
Yes. Putting my four-wheeler back together. It runs like it should now.
Did you weld pieces back together?
Yes.
Perfect. So you aren't using a vice grip to shift gears anymore?
Nope.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yes.
I mean, it worked, right? By the way, what's your plastic situation?
I don't know.
They still
We
have a
called
king?
today,
Dude,
and I don't know what.
it's
I don't remember.
been almost 4 months.
Yep, for anybody's wondering, I bought plastic for my four-wheeler in May. And only 2 of the 6 things that I bought came so far.
Like, I understand being back ordered because of COVID, but for almost 4 months,
Yep.
did they take payment?
Yep.
Oh
I can
my
probably
word.
cancel it if I wanted to and just buy it from like eBay and get it in like a week.
Like, I ordered some parts for my car a month ago when, they still haven't shown up, or a month and a half, but like, that's crazy.
Yes, it is. But at least it runs and drives and everything works now. It
Yes.
could use a little bit of a carb tune, but otherwise it's good.
It just doesn't look pretty.
I think it kind of looks cool.
It looks mechanical.
Yep.
Um,
And all the lights work.
did you see the new TRX? The Ram.
No, I haven't.
So it's supposed to compete with the Raptor. It has a Hellcat V8, which is cool and all, but it starts at 21,000 higher than a Raptor. So it starts at 71,000. And
Oh, I see.
then with options, you can get it to almost 6 figures. People are saying it's the greatest thing ever, but like, I would not pay that much for a truck like that.
Does it have more power
It
than
it has 702 horsepower versus
compared to
540.
people will buy it?
Yeah, the launch edition package is 91,000.
That's ridiculous.
I know, right? For a pickup truck.
Can't you get a
You can get a new C8 Corvette with almost every option for that.
yeah.
And
And if you're going to get a Ram, if you're going to get one of those that has everything, you're still going to add stuff to it. People are
yeah,
going to add stuff to it.
yeah, I would rather just get a Raptor and have it fully kitted and still pay less than a base model TRX. But it has a
Yep.
4.5 second 0 to 60 time.
Yep. It's going to be a fast truck.
World's fastest production truck so far.
It doesn't look as Baja.
No, I like the Raptor's looks a lot more, especially since the F-150 just got a generation update. You know, it
Yep.
looks pretty good.
It's not a Baja truck.
No.
It's more of a regular truck that has a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, it is 6 inches wider than a normal Ram 1500. So it has that going for it, I guess. But
It is. It's wider, but they didn't make it. They were just going for the wider look. They weren't like the Raptor goes for the Baja truck look, where
yeah,
the vehicle isn't that wide, and then they add
like
the
you
tires and stuff makes it wider.
you can tell that a Raptor is wide. The new TRX doesn't seem nearly as wide.
It looks like a regular.
Yeah. But supposedly one of the features is the Ram lettering passes air through, and its new filtration, its new airbox can filter more dust and dirt out of the air than a Raptor, and passes 39.2 liters of air into the engine at once, in a minute. And I'm like, what does this have to do with anything?
Yep.
Like,
If you're really going to go into the desert, you really should upgrade your air stuff.
I generally just prefer how the Raptor looks. If the Raptor had a V8, it'd be perfect.
But that's why people still go with the late.
The first gen with the 5.2, I think.
Yep, that's why people still love those things. Still cost a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, but for 90 grand, you could get a Hellcat motor, transmission, and you could swap it into a Ram 1500 yourself.
But it wouldn't be as wide.
No, but you can add fender flares and thicker tires and suspension goodies and like, yeah, that's the one big thing that I don't like about it. It's also an 8-speed, not a 10-speed. But yeah, that's the big news of the day, I guess.
How exciting.
Are you gonna go bye-bye now?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody on stream that didn't say anything in chat.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone's watching.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So we're talking to people in the future.
We're talking to people in the future. Hello, future people. Maybe the world's a better place in the future. Probably not.
Maybe.
There's a creeper over there. Okay.
Alrighty.
I
Y'all
will.
have a good night.
Yeah, and I will talk to you tomorrow. In person.
Yep. I'm getting off at 4, so I'll be home early.
Ooh. Not 4:30, so that means that you only work 9.5 hours.
Yep. But working 9.5 hours every day this week. And probably for the next month or 2.
Yeah, that's the part that I would not like.
And maybe Saturday.
Saturday too, that's not fun.
Probably not 9.5 hours on Saturday. Probably half a day on Saturday.
I mean, only half a day, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm working only 8 hours, well, scheduled 8 hours. We'll see how long I work.
Yep. Alrighty. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, it was nice of Not Bubbles to join us for 10 minutes. You know? Alright. Let's get to placing more logs and killing. Did I kill? I must have killed something there. I guess I need to put more lights along the path because I don't want the path to get blown up. But, yeah, torch spam is real around here. Like, I torch spam everything. Deposit useless material. Oh, I actually need that. Sleep. I really have to finish this place. There's so much more work to be done because this is the only, well, there's 2 towers so far that actually have an interior. Or the base of an interior. So, like, this is a floor and 3 technically, but then you come into here and there's nothing. Come into here, nothing. Same with these, I'm afraid to say. Like, yeah, a lot of interior work to do. I think this is probably the biggest interior project I have ever accomplished, if I do accomplish it, which I do plan to. Alright, let's see. We have done... I don't like how this tree starts. Yeah, no. Nope. That should go up 1. That should come down 1. Okay, like so, like so, like so. Break that and that and that. Ta-da. Yeah, I like that. Man, I had to shut my window and our AC's off because it was a nice day. It is a nice night. But I had to shut my window because neighbors were being noisy and obviously they were shooting off fireworks and screaming and all that fun stuff. And my computer is a very effective space heater and it just I don't like being hot. I can deal with cold. It's just I don't like heat. Excessive heat. So like 90 degrees, bit on 80 degrees, bit uncomfortable. 90 degrees, getting up there. And then when you add the humidity in, and I hate it. I hate it, but like maybe I'm just not accustomed to it. I work in this weather in a part of the building is not air conditioned, so the back room isn't air conditioning, and I do spend a decent amount of my time back there. just because there's a lot to do. And yeah, I mean, I should be used to the heat by now. It's just my body just doesn't like it. Don't you? I just hate feeling hot and sweaty and like just you feel dirty. And this conversation out of context is weird. It probably already is weird, but hey. Okay, that one's more vertical. I think what I'll actually do is I'll change that. So like I'll have this swapped this way. Yeah. So that way it's like, it's more over the path. Man, there's a decent amount of work to be had here. We've been live for 46 minutes. So about the hour and 10 mark, I'll probably call it quits for the day. Because I gotta get back into, over the last month, I really haven't been super consistent because things happen in life and, it's hard to sometimes think of things to do that would be interesting to watch. And I guess I just have it in my mind that, my stream should be... I hesitate to say, like, more interesting, but, like, they shouldn't be just the same old boring thing over and over. I actually want to go up there. Oh, I hate scaffolding sometimes. It sucks. I gotta go up here and do that block. So making sure that these trees around here are taller, so that the leaves don't go down too far. But I'm really getting a good vibe out of this. I guess that's how I'd say it. And they'll look better when they're a lot like this, and then there's little ones dotted in and out, here and there, in and out. What? Like I said, English sometimes is hard for me, a native-born English speaker. Yeah. Logic. English is just a weird language. Like, all languages have quirks and can be weird, but like English I just feel is really weird. Especially if you're trying to learn it after learning, so if it's your second language, it's just, it must be difficult. I've never really learned a second language. Like I took Latin, which means I can read a decent amount of Latin and like Spanish especially, and I think some Italian. French is where it gets weird, but like I can't speak fluently in any other language but English, even semi-fluently. I can say certain phrases in Spanish, and that's about it. Alright, what am I doing anyway? I'm just jumping around. I'm just easily distracted. Words. And when it gets hot, my brain fries. Because it's stupid. I imagine for a lot of you, summer is coming to an end, and you'll either you go back to school or you start online lessons again. And yeah, my condolences. My work's actually, I've lost 3 coworkers so far, and I'll lose a further 1 to college. They might be back, they might not. It is what it is. But then the majority of the rest being high school students, and yeah, basically gonna be all by my lonesome. again. I actually have officially been at my job for 3 years, which is the average person I've seen, because I've seen so many come and go. I think 4 months is average. So yay for being above average. That's a good mess of blocks, I guess. And I need more oak. Yeah, I like this house. It looks weird. It's to be expected until we put leaves on. This one, hey, look, we have some oak logs. Oak planks. Another yawn. Okay. We'll start with that much. That's not enough. Yep, there they go again. Hey, that should be a decent amount. Okay, don't place things incorrectly. Speaking of placing things, I was curious. No, used. Crafted, no, used. I think I placed another 1,000 or more sand. I thought that was a pillager. Probably more. Good grief. Like, how many fireworks do they have? Okay. Okay. I need to wake up and smell the daylight. It's been too long since I streamed regularly, like a month off consistent streaming really messes with it. Really changes the vibe. Okay, one there. Works for me. I need to drink. Dead zombie. Okay, that's better. Put the cap on. Always have a drinking container with a cap when you're at your computer. Very highly recommended because, well, unless you're far less clumsy than I. Because otherwise, buy bike PC, and I don't really want to have to pay for one right now. So yeah. Okay, what are we up to now? Suppose we should add leaves eventually, but you know, yeah. Just keep building trucks. That one I'm not too sure about, but hey, whatever. You know, I'm kind of out of it tonight, so we're gonna end it there. We've placed many sticks, many big sticks, and I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell so you get notified next time I go live. And with that, I gotta say bye-bye.